You know, in a way, I think personal endorsements in radio are really like the original social media. So much being talked about social media nowadays. How do we get it on Facebook? How do we get people to tweet? Word of mouth advertising, they always say, is the best, right? Well, personal endorsements in radio have been word of mouth, social media, if you will, for years. We were like the first ones doing it because one person is talking to one person about a product. That's what radio is, one-on-one. And when you have someone endorsing your product, they've got that listener, that potential client, totally involved in the show, and they're listening to that person, and that person's selling your product. I'll be out sometimes doing a remote. I had a couple just come up to me last month on an occasion, and the guy said to me, "Bill, I want to thank you." And I'm like, wow, thank you for listening. First of all, I appreciate it. He goes, "No, I want to thank you. That bed, that sleep number bed you talk about, it changed our lives. We literally were tossing and turning, and both of us at one point were sleeping in separate beds. But you kept talking about the mattress, so we went and got one." Now, that trust that they put into me, that responsibility we have as the endorser is very important. So that's why I like to research the products that I endorse, make sure they're things that I use. I think most of us do in the business. And when you get that one-on-one reaction from a client, a listener in my case, who is my client, it makes you feel good. It really does. Advertising's an investment. And nowadays, you've got to show that every dollar you're spending on your business is a dollar well spent. Radio advertising is an investment. Especially personal endorsements, though, when it comes to advertising, can show you a great return on that investment. After all, that's what you're wanting, a return on investment. Radio does that, and an endorsement really does it.